One of the most basic things that people want when they are looking for something to do for exercise is they want to lose weight. And we all know the benefits of losing the weight, and we all know the downfalls of being overweight: heart problems, knee problems, back problems, all kinds of dangers that we face when we put on weight. And the thing that people want is they want something simple and easy, but when you have those serious problems, you need to be willing to do something to resolve them. And I think that it would amaze many people that it's really not as hard as they make it out to be. A lot of things in life aren't. We think, goodness, we build it up in our mind, I'm going to have to work out for 3 hours a day or something ridiculous like that. But, let's take it one step at a time. Do 15 minutes a day. That's a start. And then work up to a half an hour. Then work it up to 45 minutes, then an hour. Pretty soon you're doing an hour. And then maybe you want to even add another evening workout in. So maybe you're doing 2 hours a day. Whatever. But after a while it becomes fun because you can move now and it doesn't hurt. At first, yeah, you're going to have to fight through the pain and stuff like that, but it's worth it. It is so worth it. You can lose 5 pounds a week if you've got a lot of weight to lose. You can lose even 10 pounds a week if you need to. It just depends on what you're willing to commit to and what you're committed to do. But you need to cut down your portion sizes. You need to find a workout that fits you and what you want to do. Do you want strength? Do you want something fun? But you want to do something that you're going to be able to keep doing. That's the thing. And a diet, who can stick on some of these crazy diets out there? Whatever they are. The grapefruit diet, We've all heard them, and some of them are crazy. And trying to stick with those for a long period of time is impossible, because after a while you just feel so deprived and you go and you raid the refrigerator because you're starving. But and you raid the cupboards, and you probably kept some of your naughty stuff in the cupboards that you really should be dumping out if you're really serious about losing weight. But the main thing is to eat things that you like and learn to like things and switch them up so that you do. I like to put frozen bananas in my smoothies because it makes it taste like ice cream. And I like to put other frozen fruit in my smoothies too. And there's lots of ways that you can make this work so that you don't feel deprived. And after a while, when you go off of sweets and sugar and fat and all that, all the bad fats, because there are good fats like avocado and olive oil and all those things, but when you go off the things that are harmful for you, the things that are overly sweet, then, once then you try to, have a little piece of cake or something like that, you take a bite and you go, ugh, that's too sweet, because your palate has gotten used to being off of it. But you do, need to substitute things like fruit and sweet things so that you don't feel deprived. And you can have dark chocolate once in a while, or, I say dark chocolate because it's more healthy than the milk chocolate or whatever, because it's got lots of antioxidants in it. But there are lots of ways that you can not feel deprived and yet stick with a healthy lifestyle. And I am loving how I feel because I've made this choice. And this morning I went for a 2-mile run, and it just energizes me for the rest of the day, and it's awesome. So I just encourage you to make a commitment to do a workout and cut down your portions so that you can lose weight. It's so important, and you're going to live longer, you're going to live happier, you're going to have a better quality of life. Don't put it off. Don't say, oh, I'm going to sweat. I've heard people say that so much, like this summer, I don't know why, but I've heard them say it a lot. I've paid attention, I guess. But, it's like, oh, I hate sweat. Really? I love it. Because it proves that I'm getting something done, that I'm, making a difference in my body. I love sweating. It's awesome. So, learn to love sweat, learn to love hard work, and know that you're going to sleep better, and all of it. It's just, there are so many benefits. You can list them off. And you can list them off as soon as you do that first workout that you haven't done anything for a long time. Maybe you've been sitting on the couch for ever and ever and you just don't do hardly anything at all. Get up off the couch and do something. Get up off your fanny and, get rid of your fanny. It's awesome. It is awesome. And it feels so good. The energy level, all of it. I have gone from so fatigued and just feeling bleh. I had about 30 pounds to lose. That's the extent of it for me. But the main reason I did it was because I didn't want to be basically housebound and bedridden anymore. I was done doing that. And you have to make a decision. I am done doing what I've been doing. I'm done with that. I want a new life. I want a new beginning. And I can help you do that. I can help you with that new beginning. And I hope that you will get back with me and join our 90-day challenge groups for Beachbody, because we have some awesome supportive people in there, and you are going to love it. And you're going to go on this journey, and you're going to be so happy with the results, even after a week, even after a few days. I know I feel better as soon as I start on a regular exercise program, and whenever I take even 2 days off, I'm already feeling like, I don't feel good, and then you don't want to work out. So it's this endless, awful cycle. Don't get into that cycle of not doing the things that you need to do. Our bodies were meant to move. Our bodies were meant to eat healthy and not put junk in them and kill them. I mean, being a Christian, I know that my God did not mean for me to put synthetic, fake, chemical-ridden food into my body. He meant for me to put natural food, vegetables, fruits, and, healthy proteins, meats, if you're a meat eater. And there are tons of spices. There are sweet things that you can use. You can use a little bit of honey. You can use stevia. You can use xylitol, which is a natural plant-based sweetener. Don't use those fake sweeteners. That's one of the main tips that I would give you. Stay away from the fake sweeteners. Stay away from too much sugar. Stay away from white sugar and white flour and things that are stripped of, what they do is they strip it of the nutrients and then they enrich it. Enriched flour. Isn't that wonderful? Why don't they just leave it the way it was to begin with? Maybe because it makes, baked goods better, supposedly, but I don't think so. I think they're bland and icky, and you have to add stuff to them to make them good. So, anyway, think about white bread. How bland is that? And how bland are white pasta noodles? I do whole wheat pasta. So anyway, here's some, there's a few tips right there to get you started. Stick with the natural stuff. Reduce your portion control, and exercise. Get your exercise in. Make sure that you are getting enough calories to support your workout. And with Beachbody, they actually will show you in the nutrition guides how many calories you need to support the workout that you're doing. It's pretty cool. So I personally need 2,700 calories when I'm doing P90X doubles, and that is a lot of calories. So it's pretty cool to be able to eat that much food in one day, and I actually have a hard time doing it, but I do need to, eat small meals all throughout the day in order to support my workout, because P90X doubles is grueling. And just think, if you were able to go from having to reduce your portions and eat, little teeny bits of food, to being able to eat a lot of food because you're exercising so much. That's awesome. So anyway, I just encourage you to stay on this journey until you're an athlete. That would be so cool, wouldn't it? And maybe that's not your goal. Maybe your goal is just to get off some of the weight, but I want you to be able to get the weight off and not go back up. Don't go back up. Don't do the yo-yo diet thing. Don't do the yo-yo thing. Don't start exercising for a while and then you get the weight off and then all of a sudden you're back to your old habits. Stick with the habits. Get into them and notice how good you feel, and then keep wanting that good feeling again of feeling good, feeling energetic, and the bugs are biting me, and get to where you're forming new habits. I'm going to go in the house because the bugs are eating me. Talk to you later. Bye.